What up guys, we're back in another video brought to you by Andrew. So today, the next video is another prediction video, and it's the match that actually I'm kind of surprised, but I'm not really surprised. It's Chris Jericho versus Ryback. For those of you who've been following WWE, as you know, just before Extreme Rules, Ryback on Monday Night Raw, the first Raw after WrestleMania, turned officially heel by attacking John Cena. We thought he was coming to the aid, and then instead he attacked John Cena. This match is actually hilarious because if you guys were following my videos back then, I told you that there were rumors that WWE wanted to make Chris Jericho turn into a heel and face Ryback at WrestleMania, and then they changed plans, and Jericho actually quoted that he wasn't happy with that change. He wanted to go as a heel and face Ryback, who then Ryback would still be a face. And I thought that match would be a much better match because Jericho is just the best at making someone look good. And we've seen it time and time. He did it with Randy, he did it with Edge, he did it with mostly CM Punk. He did it fantastic, and he did a very, and I mean a very good job making Dolph Ziggler look good. Now we know Dolph Ziggler's already good, so Jericho made him even better. There's a lot of things that probably could have happened at WrestleMania. I mean, we could have seen Chris Jericho versus Dolph for the world belt. It would have been the best match of the night, I guarantee you. I hope they save that match for next year's WrestleMania. But tonight, at Money in the Bank, you're gonna see Chris Jericho versus Ryback. One thing that I'm a bit disappointed with WWE is I thought they learned from what they did with CM Punk, and it looks like they haven't, because Ryback and the John Cena feud, it should have carried on for one more month. I would have loved to see their feud end at Money in the Bank instead of Payback. Although it was although it finished in a nice stipulation match, which is a 3 out of 4s, in other words, 3 Stays of Hell match. But I kind of really wanted these two to go at it one more time, and it would have been nice if they went at it at Money in the Bank, and then SummerSlam, you got the match, John Cena versus Mark Henry. And as you know, Money in the Bank, we already know the participants, so it's very unlikely CM Punk is going to win the Money in the Bank, because I just have a feeling Brock will interfere in that match and thus set up their feud and match at SummerSlam. It makes sense to have the two top superstars going against each other at SummerSlam. But as far as this match, as usual, what can I say? I mean, Chris Jericho is probably one of the rare wrestlers who's never selfish. He will do what's right for business, and if he has to lose to make a superstar look good, he'll do it. When he came back at the Royal Rumble, I think it was the first time in many years that the fans were really excited. When he did his return again, not many people were, crazy, but this Royal Rumble return, I've never heard the latest WWE crowd cheer the hell out of him, literally, and even through the Elimination Chamber match. At the Elimination Chamber, it was incredible the amount of people that were cheering Chris Jericho, and from that start up to WrestleMania, even now, Jericho still is popular and he's getting so many cheers. So I kind of feel like Jericho has a lot to offer, and I just wish Jericho would have one more title reign, and I think he should go for the WWE Championship, because at the end they always say he's the first undisputed champion, not WWE champion, but in reality he is a one-time WWE champion and a 3-time, I believe, World Heavy Champion. But in terms of this match, I really doubt Chris Jericho is going to lose this match. If he does win this match, then we'll probably continue this feud going into SummerSlam, and I don't know if Chris Jericho is going to leave. I'll have to update you guys on Jericho's future with the WWE, because as I said before earlier in my videos, he did his contract with Triple H. But in terms of, this match, I really do see Chris Jericho losing this match, because knowing Chris Jericho, he'll do what's right for business. But as a Chris Jericho fan, I want him to win. But if I had to choose, which event do I want? Well, I'd probably say Jericho win at Money in the Bank, and then these two continue their feud at SummerSlam. And what a way for Ryback to look good by picking up a clean victory against Jericho at SummerSlam, because SummerSlam is one of the biggest pay-per-views of WWE, so to beat Jericho, one of the top former champions, at that main event pay-per-view would be sick. So I believe so. What I'm going to say is I think Ryback will lose, actually. I think Money in the Bank, I think Chris Jericho will win, and if he does win, then whether it's by disqualification or a count out, I think this feud will go on and continue at SummerSlam. If not, then maybe Jericho is gonna take a break. But again, I think that Chris Jericho will win this match, and I think he's, it's good for him. But in terms of the future, Ryback has lost twice now to John Cena. Technically, he has lost twice. So for Ryback's future, it's a must win for him. He must win the next 2 pay-per-views, and I think if he does, he will be fine. But that's enough for me, so I'm gonna let you guys go. My phone is just playing up, but my prediction here is I believe Chris Jericho will win at Money in the Bank. That's enough for me, and as always, peace out!
Everything they had at each other in this match. Let's look back at everything that happened.